deserve. The military saw themselves as all in all, and they put the country in a situation that we all have now, corruption galore and all that. The extremism with which they rule this nation is part of what we're going through. I'm in love with the two people, the learned people you have on the panel this morning. They spoke it. The justice of the nation has taken its course. Mustafa should go and face the music, whether he was directed by Abacha and all that material now. He was part of the conspiracy that, that got Mr. Abiola killed. So he should also face the music. It's about time that this nation got up to face all the mess that the military had left up. I think the corruption is another thing. The judiciary is part of the problem, just as the police. So the corruption that we have, should be another area where the judiciary should rise up to the occasion and get their good names brought back, so that people can start respecting them, because the judiciary is
that everywhere in society, every arm is corrupt. So how can you defend that?
Well, his opinion, he has a fundamental right to his opinion, okay? So ordinarily, I will defend his right to say what he's saying. But whether or not it is true is, a different, yes. Because another person will say, well, the judiciary is the salvation of our nationhood. That the judiciary at this time, they are the only beacon of light in our entire corporate existence. One would also argue that it is the judiciary. Because, you see, they are the ones who are saying that, listen, this is what you do. You don't do that with him. And no matter whose axe is God, we're talking about the ruling party. If you can place it in perspective, 5 governors in one fell swoop. The judiciary said, no, this is wrong. One would have thought ordinarily that, the judiciary will play to the gallery. They will do the biddings of the incumbent. But they did not. So, we still have hope. Our salvation lies in the judiciary. I made both to say. Yes.
I was also going to say that shouldn't you congratulate the executive? I mean, in the past we used to hear about executive interference. I mean, if the executive of the Federation seem not to be interfering anymore, I mean, that should be...
No, actually, no matter how much the executive wants to interfere, supposing the judiciary refuses to budge. That's why I said, eventually it's about personal decision. Supposing the judiciary it's a personal decision that we're not going to do this. You know what? He just wants a single human being. What is he going to do?
Even when we are saying that executive are interfering with judiciary, they may interfere at the lower level. I mean, just as my learned friend puts it, the men and women that we have in our Supreme Court and Superior Court of Records are men who have seen it all.
Exactly.
Who, by the grace of God, they are only looking to God. Look, what else after Supreme Court justice? What else?
That's right.
And if God makes you his ambassador on earth, what else are you looking for? And a judge will face 2 judgments on the day of judgment before the Almighty God, as a human being
and as a judge.
And God will ask him, as a human being, how did you perform? And as my representative on earth as a judge, how did you perform? So when most of them are conscious of this position. And of course, you find that these are men who have gone through processes, who have gone through life, and they are in their over 60s. What are they looking for? So I want to say that the integrity of our justices is impeachable, and at this moment,
especially,
we must thank our God that we have men and women of exemplary conduct,
So
exemplary